supposed to do? Are we just listening through the album and then people ask questions and stuff?
Yeah, I was thinking about asking you a few questions first before we actually get into the album. Is that okay?
Sure,
Okay,
that's fine.
awesome. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna post on Twitter real quick. So how are you, by the way?
Doing very well. Just got back
Good.
from church camp slash vacation.
Nice. Were you there like helping, or were you there to
Yeah, yeah,
tour? Oh, okay.
yeah. I was
That
there as one of the.
that sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't been to church camp in I don't even know how long it's been. We do like
Mhm,
a family church camp at our church, and so it's it's a bit different than most camps, but
mhm.
a lot of fun. All right.
So is the other guy you're talking about going to be on here too as well?
Yeah.
Josiah?
He's gonna be late. He is at a wedding right now, and so um he'll be here soon. And then Mason, you can't see him, but he's here. He is going to run the music part of this, so because he has better quality than I do. I stayed up till 1 o'clock this morning trying to figure out how to make it good quality. It did not work at all. So
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
technology's like that sometimes.
Huh?
Technology can be like that sometimes.
Yes. Really annoying. Uh, okay. There we go. Alrighty then. Okay, so before we get into the music, what is the story behind the Into the Unknown?
Sure. Into the Unknown is really the most involved project we've ever had, and it's been kind of the culmination of the last 2 years. Um, after after our junior year of high school, we all went to normal high school for our senior year, which if you ever watched our TV show, you probably we had like a whole episode kind of about that. So we did that, and we kind of parted ways with iShine. We don't really work with them anymore, and so we kind of for 2 years were under the radar a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually we after we did the TV show, we took about a year to do that, and then Noah wrote the book over the course of a year, and so then we wanted to do the album. That was originally the plan, was to do all three, and so we wanted to do an album, and we didn't really know who we were going to do it with, what kind of producer we were going to do it with.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of in the dark on that, and we were playing a concert in Nebraska, and the guy, the sound guy at the church, we had played at the church a few times, so we were friends with him, and we were just kind of picking his brain, and he was like, "Yeah, I have a friend actually who's about to move to Nashville, and he's a producer. I think you guys would be a great fit." So God kind of dropped a producer in our laps, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
and he ended up just being an amazing guy. So we had a lot of the songs uh, already written, not completely, but at least started. And so we would go into the studio, and this was last summer. We would go to his home studio, and we wrote with him for a few weeks, and eventually we got the whole album written and recorded for the most part. And then a few months later, we finished all the recording and all that. And the one particular song that we felt like kind of in, kind of explained what the whole album was about to us was a song called The Unknown, which I guess we'll listen to tonight.
Mhm.
But it's just about stepping out in faith, stepping into the unknown, and we're all kind of in a place in our lives right now where, I'm in college. Noah just got back from Bible college. She's been in California for this whole semester.
Okay.
Isaac and Michael are in college, and Lucas, our guitar player, he actually, works a job. So we all kind of like have these things that are part of our lives, and at the same time, our passion is music.
Mhm.
And so it's just, a point in our lives where we're stepping out into the unknown with this whole thing, and this is almost, we feel like, the rebirth of the band just after this 2-year break, I guess you could call it, because you really haven't seen that much from us, but
Yeah.
really we've been up to a lot of different stuff. But this is just kind of where we're at. We're stepping out into the unknown, and we're seeing what God does. So that's why it's called Into the Unknown.
That is an awesome story. I was wondering that the whole time. I was like, I wonder what that's about. So I wanted to ask that first. So
Yeah,
we are gonna get into the first song. It's called One Voice.
yeah.
So, do you want to talk about it a little bit, or?
Sure. One Voice was one of the later songs that we wrote on the album. Um, and this is actually really funny. I'm glad you asked me about this song. The very beginning, there's like kind of a swell you'll hear.
Uh-huh.
That actually, we were in Isaac's dorm room, and he had in like in the lobby of the dorm room there was like this old organ, and
Mhm.
it's like we're playing around on it, and I flipped the switch one night, and it was making like this really weird sound. Um, but it was kind of cool, so I recorded it on my phone, and we kind of like played around and made a demo by flipping the switch on and off. And when we got into the studio and the demo eventually became One Voice, our producer Riley took my iPhone recording, and that's the first thing you hear on the swell. That's actually recorded off my iPhone. So
That's awesome. So cool. All right. So Mason, do you want to go ahead and play it real quick? Mm, let's see. But
What would you say if we united both our hearts? Choose, despite all the wars, we can rise up and be one. A voice of truth can change the world around us. The passion in our hearts is so contagious. Tonight we'll find that together we're louder, we're leaving our difference behind. One voice tonight. We are the chosen beacons of His light. Change starts within a people unified. A voice of truth can change the world around us. The passion in our hearts is so contagious. Tonight we'll find together, we're louder, we're leaving our difference behind. One voice tonight. One voice tonight. We were born into the fight. We were meant to be on the same side. We were born into the fight. It starts with us tonight. We'll fight tonight. We'll fight. That together we're louder, we're leaving our difference behind. One voice tonight. All one voice, we're all one voice. Just make the choice, we're all one voice tonight.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Some technical difficulties.
Just a tad. I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So the first single from your album was Shake the Dust.
Correct.
And what is the story behind that?
Well, this song was written by Noah, or the words were all written by Noah, and we wrote this song. This was like this was kind of the song that we were the most excited about taking into the studio. It was probably our most complete song that we had written, as far as having it ready as we went in.
Mm-hmm.
And so we took it into the studio and did all the recording. It was the very first song we recorded for the whole record, and we were just like pumped. It was like what fueled the whole rest of the album. So the song's just about, living life can make you kind of dusty.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to put it. And that dust can be a result of just kind of sitting around and becoming apathetic towards things. It can be a result of things that go on in your life that may be hard for you. We have a lot of friends that have been going through tough things recently, and so it's just kind of a song, hopefully, of encouragement, and hopefully that will inspire people to shake the dust off and return to God with a fire in their heart for Him, not just kind of as a lukewarm Christian or someone who just half-heartedly follows God, but just kind of shake the dust off and really get following the way that a radical Christian should be.
Awesome. Well, I love this song. It's one of my favorites. So.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, Mason, you ready to take this away?
goes on and people lose the will to fight. The world just shifts and right and wrong collide. But you're all around me, leading my heart through the dark when I can't see. All around me, 'cause I can hear you saying the war is won. We will shake the dust, break through the rust, because of you. Brought me back to life, woke up inside, because of you. We won't live for nothing. We won't live for something. You're calling out, but we can never hear the sound. 'Cause gravity kept dragging us back down. But you're all around me, lifting me up from a world that's collapsing. All around me, I can hear you saying you're not alone. We will shake the dust, break through the rust, because of you. Brought me back to life, woke up inside, because of you. We won't live for nothing. We were made for something. What do we have to lose if we look beyond ourselves? Salvation's here. Just take a deep breath and take a one step. You're almost there. Salvation's here. We can shake the dust, break away the rust. Shake the dust, break through the rust, because of you. Brought me back to life, woke up inside, because of you. We won't live for nothing. We were made for something.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Mason. David will get right back. Okay, is he back? Wait, there you go. Okay. I was gonna say you'll be right back, but you're back. Never mind. Welcome back.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So the next song is Nothing at All, and that was the second single?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
The story behind that.
Nothing at All is just one of the heart songs on the album. That's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's if you listen to it, it's all about there's nothing at all that we can do to earn God's love. It's already something that He has for us, regardless of who we are, what we've done. All of us are loved by Jesus. So the song's really just about kind of, being in a position where you're trying to find out who you are and trying to find your path, and eventually just coming to the realization that it's all about being loved by God and then responding by loving God back and then loving other people. So That's pretty much what that song's about. It's one of our is most of my friends, that's their favorite song, and definitely one of my top ones on the album. But my mom and my dad and a lot of my friends really love that song. So
It's awesome. It's another one of my favorites as well. I think pretty much the whole entire album is kind of my favorite. So I've been waiting 4 years, okay?
yeah, I know you've been waiting a long time. You've been waiting a very long.
But I've been patient. I've been trying to be patient.
I appreciate it.
Finally here. Okay. So Mason is going to play the next song.
Cool.
That was a really bad echo and shake the dust.
I didn't notice it that much.
Okay, good. All right.
I've been around this road a million times. I keep chasing this life. I'm just waiting to find where I belong. Waiting to find my home. It seems like every move I make, I stay the same. I won't ever change on my own. I can't do this alone. What do we have to do? What do we have to lose? What is it left to prove to gain your love? You said nothing at all. There's nothing at all. I'm getting tired of all my actions. I need a reaction to change who I've become. 'Cause I need someone. Deep inside my heart I found my efforts are useless. No matter the good that I've done, I'm still not enough. What is there left to do? What is there left to lose? There's nothing left to prove to gain your love. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You gave it all. You paid it all. You gave it all. fighting for something worth dying for. And I are living for another life. Take all we have, we'll be alright. You're the one who closes and opens doors, the key to life worth living for. No eye has seen, no ear has ever heard. You are the one who makes the story unfold.
Alright, y'all. That was The Unknown. That was the title track of the album. And that is definitely an awesome song. Alright, David, we have a question from Amber Knight.
Okay.
And she says, wasn't Noah writing a Devo?
Wasn't Noah writing a Devo?
Yeah.
Yes, Noah wrote, he spent 2013, he wrote a blog post devotional every day, and in 2014 we compiled all of them and we put them into a book. So the book is called City Lights. It's by Noah Hayden, and it is available for purchase on, gosh, let me see if I can find it. I think it's like lulu.com.
Oh,
If you go to our website, mission6.org, you can find the link to that under the, let me look here, the message tab. So you go to message and you'll see the book right there on the front page of the message page, and you can click buy now and it should take you to a link. Yep, it'll take you to a link where you can buy it, and it's a 365-day devotional, so you can read one every single day for a year.
that's awesome. I was going to ask you where could I buy one, but you already answered it.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Alright. That is the only question that we have right now. So we're going to get into more music. The next one is Beat in My Heart. What is the story behind that?
Beat My Heart is one of the songs that kind of really evolved a lot over the course of writing. Like, what we took into the studio came out completely different than what we started with. But it was actually the second song we worked on the album, and it was a fun song to work on. It was cool for me because I liked doing some of the drums and stuff on it, some of the more fun parts. So I kind of got to go a little bit crazy. My producer, sometimes he'll like keep me under wraps a little bit. He's like, "Oh, that's too crazy." So this was the one he let me have a little bit more fun with, and I think everybody really had a lot of fun recording this song. So.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. He is gonna play "Beat in My Heart" right now.
Cool.
Things are changing. This kind of love is captivating. 'Cause your heart is what we're chasing. I can't believe all these years that I've wasted. I always felt I was searching for melodies, but you are the song we need. I was nothing at all. I was nothing at all to you. This beat in my heart before I was broken, before I was lost to you. This beat in my heart. This beat in my heart. I can't stop this gravitation. Never thought that I could be right here. Oh, now so liberated. You made me and gave me this freedom. Always felt there was more that I could be, till you breathed your life in me. I was nothing at all. I was nothing at all to you. This beat in my heart before I was broken, before I was lost to you. This beat in my heart. This beat in my heart. There's no turning back now. Our hearts sing it out loud. Oh, oh, oh. There's no turning back now. Our hearts sing it out loud. Oh, oh, oh. I was nothing at all. I was nothing at all to you. This beat in my heart before I was broken, before I was lost to you. This beat in my heart. This beat in my heart. This beat in my heart.
All right, y'all. That was "Beat in My Heart" by Emission 6. I was just jamming out right then and there. It's such a fun song. I love it. And I got a text from Josiah, and he will be joining us in a few minutes. So
Cool.
I invited him, and so hopefully I'll be able to hop on for a few minutes.
Cool.
Alrighty. I guess while we're waiting for him to join, do you want to talk about City Lights, like the TV show, and how you got started in that?
Sure. City Lights, the TV show, is, for anybody watching who doesn't know what it is, it was an 8-episode TV series, an 8-episode season that we did that was on Juice. Juice TV network, and it was just kind of a goofy spin-off of our lives on the road. And a lot of people always ask us, if it's like really happening on the spot, which it's a lot like Duck Dynasty. It was what's called scripted reality, but it's all of those things literally have happened to us. So we just, it's just the craziness. We have so many crazy stories that we could probably never even make a TV show out of, just because they wouldn't be even allowed to go on the air because they're just like so crazy. Not in a bad way, but just in like just a silly way. But we spent like a whole year making it, and yeah, it took a really long time. Noah and I edited the whole thing, and we shot the whole thing ourselves, and the end product was something that we were really excited and proud about. But honestly, it's probably one of the hardest things we've ever done as a band. Just making a TV show is a really hard thing to do, but we were super excited once we got to see it go on the air, and we just had a lot of response, people saying they enjoyed watching it, and that they really were able to get something out of it, whether it be through one of the devotions or just kind of like one of the lessons that we talked about over the course of the TV show. So it all ended up being totally worth it in the end, and so now we have DVDs that went out to actually all of our Kickstarter backers,
Right.
And I don't think they're available for purchase on our website yet, but they should be soon because we're about to get a ton of them made up. So
Sweet. Well, I will be buying it because it was hilarious to watch. To see you guys like be goofy. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, we have a question from Horse Lover 44. She says, "I found out you guys will be touring with Jamie Grace for some concerts. Will you be coming to Florida also?"
Yeah, actually, that is some exciting news. We are going to be on some dates with her this summer, and so we're still working through some of the details, but the tour starts next week, and we are scheduled to be in Detroit, Chicago, and Omaha. So I think that's really all I'm allowed to talk about right now, but that we'll definitely be filling you guys in more. We're going to be having a busy summer, so we got some exciting things planned, and I'll let you know more as I'm allowed to. So.
The torture. Because she's doing a show in Burleson, which is where I'm from, so I'm like,
Okay.
I want you guys to be there, because if you guys will be there, I will go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, alright, let's see here. I'm gonna text Josiah real quick and see where he's at. Oh, yes. Alright, he just asked if I invited him. Yes, I did.
Having the same issues as me, I guess.
I guess. It's alright though. It's the first time for everything when it comes to this stuff. Oh, goodness. But I guess while we're waiting, we can play the next song, which is Forward Motion. What is the story behind that? Uh-oh. He's frozen! Alright. He's frozen, Noah, so it won't work.
Where'd the rest of them?
It's just him.
Oh, is this still going?
Yeah. Hold on. Go to, yeah, he's fixing to join.
Is this the one?
What?
Is this the one where you just like push up those buttons and
You're not doing it. Hold on, you guys. Sorry.
he left?
Yeah, you got frozen.
What? Ooh, that
What?
called
Let's see.
funniness. Funniness.
Alright.
Who is that?
It's Mason.
That's Mason right there.
Oh, no. Let's see here. Let's see.
Did he come in?
I invited him. No,
I thought maybe that one.
because I invited Josiah.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm Abby's little brother. If you haven't met me before, which most of y'all have.
No, these are new people.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
Let me see if I can invite. Sorry, y'all. All right.
He declined.
No, I didn't. I just invited him.
I just said that. So, how was y'all's day? How was it?
Oh goodness.
Hello.
No.
Missing two. Yeah.
I really hope that's right.
Is anyone on?
Yeah, there's two people on. Let's see. No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat dinner because I haven't ate dinner yet.
Okay, come back after.
Alright, oh.
Wait, my water.
I'll be back.
All right, y'all. Give me just a second, guys. Maybe a few minutes. Hey, you're back. There you go.
I'm back. Where'd you lose me?
I don't know. We left you at forward motion. I think is what it was.
Okay. Did you hear my explanation for it, or do you want me to say it again?
I didn't hear you. You froze as soon as you were saying it.
Okay. Well, I'll give it to you again, I guess. Forward Motion is a song about, I guess, our relationship to Christ. It's something that kind of it either moves forward or it moves backward. There's not really a middle ground. If you read Scripture, Jesus says that, he who's not for me is against me. So it's like you're either taking steps towards him and you're for him, or just sitting around doing nothing is the same as moving backwards. So that's what the song's about. Just making sure you're constantly taking steps towards God in your walk with Him. And it was actually the first song that me and Noah and Lucas and Isaac and Michael all wrote together, which was like probably 2 years ago when Lucas joined the band. Like the first song where we all got into a room and sat down and just kind of like we're trying to have fun. And so whenever we made the record, we brought it to the table and we said let's take this song up a notch and put it on the record.
Nice. I feel like that's a good lesson for all of us. Even for me, sometimes I struggle with my relationship with Christ, and I think that's just a really good reminder of it's a good reminder.
Yeah, it's a fun song, so hopefully people enjoy listening to it and they'll kind of get the meaning behind it.
All right. Mason is going to play that one next.
Time coming, yeah, we're gonna keep on running, 'cause I've been searching around, and all I found is there's no life apart from you. Right here and now, I finally see that you have the life that I need. Take me, uncomplicate me. We refuse to live without you. I want devotion. Break me, come and shape me. We reaching out for you. It's forward motion. Can't see it's obvious right now. We're missing all of it somehow. We're all going one way or the other. Going up or going under. Searching around, and all I found is there's no life apart from you. Right here now, I can finally see that you have the life that I need. Take me, uncomplicate me. We refuse to live without you. I want devotion. Break me, come and shape me. We reaching out for you. It's forward motion. Keep the truth unspoken. Maintain 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 forward motion. I wanna run. Keep the truth unspoken. Motion. Maintain forward motion. I wanna run to you, unspoken. Maintain. You are my father. Can't keep the truth unspoken. Maintain forward motion. Can't keep the truth unspoken. Maintain forward motion.
All right. Oh, that's such a fun song. I love it. So let's see if we have any questions from. Nope, we have no questions. All right then. Josiah is trying to get on. He's still trying. But my brother may come up in a few minutes and say hi, David, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
He's a big fan.
Okay.
It
Cool.
was so funny. We saw you and Alan, and for iShine, and Noah was like so excited because Noah was the same name as my brother, so
Oh, okay.
really excited.
That's cool.
So hopefully he'll come up and say hi. He came up, but you had frozen, and so he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man."
I guess I'm having some Wi-Fi issues at my house. I'm not for sure.
It's okay. We're just having technical difficulties all over. It's really all right.
All good.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Oh goodness. Let's see. All right. I guess while we're waiting for Josiah to hop on, we're gonna play "Paralyzed," which was the third single. And what is the story behind that?
Paralyzed is my favorite song on the album, and I think I'm biased towards it just because it's really fun to play live. But I just think it's such a powerful song, and Noah was the one who came up with the whole concept of just being paralyzed by like sin. having sin paralyze your life. And for people who have really been in a battle against sin, like an intense battle, I've been in that situation before, and it's just so true that whenever you're not following God's path for your life and you're allowing sin to consume your life, it's just paralyzing. And so that's kind of the background of the song. But in the scriptures, we see that people literally all they have to do at times to be healed of their various diseases, and even sometimes of their paralysis, is, it says in the Bible that people would bring their sick to Jesus, and they would just touch the edge of his cloak, and they'd be healed. So that's kind of the idea behind the song, is that Jesus has the power to heal us from, even something like paralysis that comes from our sin, like our spiritual paralysis. So the song is just about, reaching out, and all we need is one touch to be set free. Because when Jesus comes and touches your life, it's just completely turns everything around and frees you from all that. So that's what the song's about.
Right, okay. We're going to play that real quick, and then Noah's going to come say hi, and then we'll get to it. So, Mason, just a second.
Betrayed by my own heart, on the run from what I've become. Fighting, losing. Held down by compromise, I chose pleasure over what is right. Drowning in voices. You and me need transformation. You and me need restoration. I'm paralyzed, nothing can hide the sins of my life, taking me over, dragging me under. I'm compromised, 'cause I'm paralyzed. Locked up in a prison cell, chained down by my own self. Can't live in this failure, ashamed and defeat. Gotta get up and reach for the one who can cure me. Surrender is my only weapon to fix a life that is undone. Salvation is here for the broken and weak, so failures and sinners can finally be free. You and me need transformation. You and me need restoration. I'm paralyzed, nothing can hide the sins of my life, are taking me over, dragging me under. I'm paralyzed, I've compromised. I'm paralyzed, I need some light, I need revive, I need somebody to step inside into my life. I'm paralyzed, 'cause I'm paralyzed. One touch of you is all I need to pull me through. Rescue me. Rescue me. Paradise, we come alive, out of the darkness into the light. When we arrive in paradise, never die, never know goodbye. In paradise, out of the darkness into the light. There by your side, you finish the fight,
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Hi.
David, this is my brother Noah.
How's it going, dude? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I heard you have the same name as our lead singer.
Yep.
That's a pretty cool name if you ask me.
Yeah.
Maybe not as good as David, but still pretty cool.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
You want to be alive with my relative to build the ark.
It's true. It's true.
So they wouldn't have been able to slay the Goliath. Wouldn't be able to slay Goliath. But there would be no Goliath, so there'd be no point in that. Okay, yeah.
He's confusing himself.
You win.
Oh, goodness.
This time and this time only.
Do you have any questions for him?
What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do? Well, drums, of course.
That's the only thing he does.
Besides,
I've heard 24 hours a day. No.
besides
My mom actually works at my house, so I can't have a drum set here. It'd be too loud during her work hours.
I bet that's a torture for you.
Yeah, I know. I really wish I could have one here. I have one set up out at my church, so I'll play out there, and I'll just turn on my iPod or something and get some practicing in whenever I can.
That's awesome.
What's your favorite song to play?
My favorite song to play? Like, you mean my favorite Mission 6 song or my favorite song?
Yeah, your favorite song in Mission 6 that you like to play on the drums.
My favorite Mission 6 song to play on the drums. Probably my favorite song. I really love to play songs where the whole band just has everyone has a really instrumental part in the song. So no one has seen it live yet, but they will this summer. But Paralyzed, the one we just listened to, that's probably my favorite song to play live.
Okay. I'm gonna get down first. I'm about to fall.
Coming around.
I'm back.
He likes to join me with these when it comes to people that he likes. So.
That's cool. It's fun. It's pretty cool that your sister has her own show, huh?
Yeah. Thank you. We already scheduled this all though. We talked about it yesterday.
We did. All right. Let's see here. Any questions from fans? No, we don't. Okay.
If you have any questions, just ask them. I don't know where I'm pointing, but I'm pointing at the question box.
Okay.
Yeah. This is also on YouTube, and so people can ask questions on the YouTube page, and it'll come through Google Plus.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how I got that
Abby,
question
he asked you what the
from.
name was.
Huh?
Abby, he asked you what the name is.
What are you talking about?
Josiah.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, I think we're gonna get back to music. Let's play Arrows. What is the story on that?
Is definitely another one of those songs that we would probably say is one of our favorites on the album. It's kind of got just this cool vibe to it that we really love. We really love the way that this one turned out, but it's just about our eternal destination, I guess. Ultimately, our purpose in life. How everyone is searching for something, and there's kind of a metaphor in the song that we're all arrows in flight, searching for some sort of target to land on eventually. And so, for us, for us as Christians, ultimately the target that we land is heaven. So that's what the song's about. Just how we're all just we're on this journey and we're trying to see it through to the end. Paul kind of talks about in the New Testament to finish the race. He says in one of his letters to Timothy that he's fought the good fight and he's finished the race. And so it's kind of a song that we sing on the journey until we get to that point where we finish the race. So.
Amen. All right. Fire. Oh goodness.
Who just put that?
David.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay, I think it's gonna play it. There we go.
We all wanna be someone. We all wanna feel right. Time to rise up and look in front of us. We all wanna feel something, to know that we are alive. I feel inside me who I'm made to be. We all wanna feel complete, more than just a desire to find our purpose, to make it worth it. We all wanna go somewhere, to know that we have arrived, 'cause we are heroes. You and I were made for more, for a target where we belong. You and I were made for more, and we're living for it right now. We're arrows flying home. Even if the wind's blowing in the darkest night, we won't let go, we won't lose hope. I see it off in the distance, the end of my pursuit. We are arrows. You and I were made for more, for a target where we belong. You and I were made for more, and we're living for it right now. We're arrows flying home. Oh, you won't know till we make it. We won't live till we find it. We're gonna finish what we started. Keep our eyes on the target. You and I were made for more, for a target where we belong. You and I were made for more, and we're living for it right now. We're arrows flying home.
Alright, y'all, that was Arrows by Mission 6, and a few more people have joined, so this is really awesome. Let's see here. My sister has now joined in this conversation. She's like watching over me. Oh, goodness. Alright.
Hello.
Did you hear?
Oh, is that her?
Yeah. She said hello.
Oh, okay. Say hey back. She can probably hear me, huh?
Yeah, she can.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing very good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Oh my
Did you
goodness.
see the Awesome Key?
No, I didn't. That's cool.
And did you hear what happened today at Lowe's?
I don't want to know right now.
Oh, but you do.
Ask David what he's doing. Okay. Okay, so I got a question from Josiah.
Okay.
He says, what is your favorite memory from iShine?
Favorite memory from iShine? Spent a lot of years with iShine, so it's going to take me a second here to remember all the different things we did.
Yeah.
I
How
would
long were
say
you with them?
how long were we with them?
Yeah.
Probably for 5 years,
Wow. Oh.
7. I don't know. Something like that.
Cool.
But the very first iShine tour we went on is probably my favorite memory with iShine. I made a lot of really good friends. Luke Inward was on that tour, and we became good friends with him. And it was just a really cool tour. It was just a lot of fun. And so that's probably my favorite memory with iShine. We would show up to a place, we'd set our stuff up, we'd play basketball all day, play the show, go sign autographs, and then tear our stuff down, and then we'd roll on to the next city. And I just really enjoyed myself that tour. So I suppose that's my favorite memory.
That's awesome. Well, y'all always put on a good show whenever you are in town. It's always great.
Thank you.
It's fun, just rocking out. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sorry,
So-
I know I'm weird. I don't get over myself. I need to stop acting silly. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. All right. So the second to last song is "Say Yes." Yes. "Say Yes" is what it's called. What is the story behind that?
Say Yes is really about saying yes to God's call on your life, whatever it may be. But the song, the chorus lyrics say, I want to be everything that you created me to be. And so it's the song about responding to that calling and discovering what it's like really to live what you for what you were made to do. And ultimately for each of us, and we just got done talking about it with my church this week, our calling is the cross of Jesus. We're called to the cross, and we're called to bear a cross. And Jesus said that you have to deny yourself and pick up your cross and follow Him. And so that's ultimately our calling. And it can be a scary thing to step out and truly learn what that means. But there's nothing better than living your life, knowing what you're living it for, knowing who you're living it for, and just living in step with Jesus. That's just the best thing that you can ever do. So that's what the song's about.
Amazing. All right, Mason.
Easy.
Caught in the crossfire, between who I am and what I could be, what I should be. I finally realized I need a new state of mind, living in sweet surrender. I wanna leave it all behind. I wanna be everything, all that you made me to be. Where we are now is just not enough to where we could be with you in us. I wanna see everything, all all that you see in me. If we say yes, we could cross this space between. So say yes with me tonight. So say yes with me tonight. What it cost you, so much that I cannot earn it. We're gonna say yes, how could we not after what you gave us? I need a new state of mind, living in sweet surrender. I'm gonna lay it all on the line. I wanna be everything, all that you made me to be. Where we are now is just not enough to where we could be with you and us. I wanna see everything, all that you see in me. If we say yes, we could cross this space between. So say yes with me tonight. That you made me to be. If we say yes, we could cross this space between. So say yes with me tonight.
All right, that was Say Yes by Mission 6, and it looks like Mason has one last question before we head into our last song, and it says, do y'all, Mission 6, record your songs with each part/layer separately and then edit them together, or do you record it all together as though performing?
We record everything separately. So usually we'll go in, we'll go into the studio with a bunch of like iPhone demos that we've recorded all performing together. So just kind of our ideas and the songs, and Noah will usually have a bunch of lyrics, and we'll kind of record just a soft pad or some sort of bass and with the right chords and stuff, kind of that direction we want to go with the song, and we just start to build and build and build, and we record each instrument separately. So we'll record like guitar, or we'll record usually keys, and then some scratch vocals, and then some drums, and then we'll go back and re-record vocals, and eventually it pops out a song once you're all done. So
That's a lot of work, I bet.
yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun.
I bet it's all worth it in the end when like it's all done and then you're actually able to perform it.
Yeah, definitely.
I have one question. How long does it usually take y'all to make one song?
It really depends. You mean write it or to record and have it completely finished?
Just have it completely finished, I guess.
Usually it is a few months of a process. It only takes us a day or two to actually record all the parts for it. But to actually write and then record and then our producer, the guy who produces our music, has to have time to go through and mix it and work with it. So it's usually anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, just depending on a lot of different factors, I guess. But it's some of them are longer than others. It just kind of depends.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I've always, thought it would be really, really hard to put it all together. But I mean, I guess if you're having fun, I mean, it works.
Oh yeah, it's definitely an amazing experience.
Awesome. All right, so the last song that we have is "Let It Be Yours." What is the story behind that?
Let It Be Yours is another kind of what I like to call one of the heart songs on the album. And to be honest, I don't even remember how this song came to be. I just remember like Noah sending me the demo for it once, like a month or two after we'd recorded everything, and I was just like, man, I don't even remember where the song came from, but I was like thrilled with the way that it turned out. And the songs just kind of cry to God, like, here, have my heart, let it be yours. And so it's just all about Jesus' redemption for us, his death on the cross, and our response to that. It's kind of like some of our other songs too. That's a theme that usually pops up just because we love singing about it.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Well, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
All right. All right, Mason, you can go ahead.
The aftermath of what I choose, a life spent running from the truth. All these blessings I've abused, there's nothing left to offer. If you can make something out of nothing, you can make something out of me. If you can make beauty from these ashes, go and take all of me. Let it be yours. Let it be yours. Let it be. Make it all yours. The weight of all of my regrets are painted stripes upon your back. I tried to carry my burdens, but you already took my sin. If you can make something out of nothing, you can make something out of me. If you can make beauty from these ashes, go and take all of me. Let it be yours. Let it be yours. Let it be. Make it all yours. Your love resounds with arms stretched out. You came down and we are found. You held it all together and you're holding me together. I lay it down, I lay it down. Your love resounds with arms stretched out. You came down and we are found. You held it all together and you're holding me together. I lay it down, I lay it down. Let
All right. That was the final song. That was Let It Be Yours. And that is such a great song. I think it should be a prayer for all of us. Okay. It looks like Bragman has a question, David.
Okay.
Okay. He says, who does, let's see. Okay, who does this, hold on. I can't read tonight. Who does he hope this album connects with? Younger kids, seniors, lost, found, etc.
You know, for me, and I really have a heart for people who are my age, just because I feel I can kind of understand what they're walking through, and so I feel like this album will connect with people who are, you know, right around 20, and then maybe in high school and maybe a little bit older. I feel like that's really who it's going to connect with the most, because that's kind of the experience the songs have been written out of. But at the same time, you know, I really hope that it connects with people of all ages, whether it be young or older. I really believe that God could use this as a tool for, you know, anybody who listens to it. So there seems to be a song on the album that, you know, everyone can relate to. At least, you know, that's how I feel. So whether I've been shown it to friends or family or whatever, no matter the age. Usually they pick out different songs they like, but usually someone has a song that really connects to them. So I just really hope that the music connects with everyone who listens to it. I hope that it's an encouragement for people who already believe in Christ, and I hope that for the people who don't believe in Christ, who listen to it, it can be one more thing that just points them to Him, if not the thing that causes them to finally decide to turn their lives over to Him. So that's really me, and I speak for all the guys whenever I say that that's our hope for this album.
That's awesome, and I really hope it does touch a lot of lives. I know it will. It's already touched mine, and I just started listening to it today, so it's definitely a great album. And David, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been an absolute blast.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Just getting to know you and get to know the heart of this album. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
See ya.